This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off from Tampa. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out at the 19. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
The play fake now, Willis to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Ready.
Irving trying to run for the first. He cuts it back right. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the balance of the defense.
And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down. If these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing in field an offensive front and a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
Here we go.
Willis. Well, 100 minutes on the move here. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Throwing on 1st down, Willis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Shotgun snap now to Willis. This finds Carter complete. It's inside the 10. And in! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive did they put together to begin this game? What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue. Cut.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Right. Ready. Clock 40. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
So the Bucs go to the dime set ahead of this 3rd down.
Down. Yellow, 43. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Let's ready.
On the counter, Dowdle. He's going to bring this down to their 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Ready, set.
All set to go now from the 35.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Set, go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Set.
One in motion left.
33, yellow, set.
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Striker, 3-3. Hut.
They'll go with Dowell on the run. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
On the set.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. That's incomplete on 2nd down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leading on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set, ready.
Motioning in from the slot right.
Ready.
3rd and long, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. There is the drop in. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Fitzgerald sends this through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Come on.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Carry here for Irving. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. 9 yards on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-3 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Right back to Irving now. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bucs have the 1st.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready. Craft all 80.
Here's Willis to the air. Escapes the pocket. forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. Gain of 26 yards there. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Panthers 50. Panthers 50. Ready.
Willis to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives them in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has them set up 2nd down and 21.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Willis now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Now the Buccaneers bringing out their field goal team. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Right, 97. Ready?
They'll start on the ground. Gallo. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. On the ground again with Dowdle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Got it?
3rd and just 2 to go.
Yellow. 43 rail.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Right. Right. 95. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no luck on his first look at the game, so they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
Okay, break.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
We give to Irving to start this drive. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
On the go.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Trap 60, Cowboy 80.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Bucks who are in front here at Raymond James. Second and 3 now.
7 Bucks, let's go now.
Willis looking to throw. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Yep, he's got it inside the 25. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime.
A receiver this skilled, but he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11. The Bucks get lined up and they will kick this away. Set to return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Here we go.
And send him over right.
Yellow, 22. Set.
Young on 1st and 10. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the...
know. Better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't...
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Here's the give to Irving. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
To throw, here's Willis. Has it downfield working the left. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The big play nets them 17 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Handoff headed right. Irving dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
one on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
3rd and long for him here. We've got a screen to the running back. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he's all the way down to the 36. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Get it. Hawk 70. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
2nd down, looking for options. It's his running back. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do getting home that side.
And play fake. Now Willis to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. That's going to be caught by Carter. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Got it. Ready?
Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready. 68. Ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Oh, they got it. Intercepted on the goal line. Trevin Wallace has it.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision he makes has consequence. Some good, some bad. That one right there, going into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Dowdle. This is close, but he is not in the end zone. Brought by less than a yard. They avoid the safety. But boy, that was close. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
95.
From his own end zone, it's Young. Connects on the crosser. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 45. Wide.
They've got a man in motion.
Hut, hut.
On the toss, here's Dowdle. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here we go. Ready?
This is Dowdle on 2nd down. Got the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Set. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Young's going to throw it. 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
At their own 19-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. The defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came to that one.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
Now a carry by Irving. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Let's go.
3rd down, give to Irving. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Keeps himself upright. To the 25. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Set to return. It's Chuba Hubbard. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Dowdle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A Goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
60, 60.
Young looking to throw. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On the set.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Down. Red, 38. Ready.
Rush coming for Young. Rolling into enemy territory. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set to go now from the 35.
Green jack. 33. Yellow. Triple. 38.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And center receiver left. Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, they're going to bring him down, but what a great effort. He moves this all the way down inside the 10. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Let's go now. Ready?
1st and goal. Here's Dowdle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Side, 97. Blue, 32. 6.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Mega. Set, hut. Red, black, huge, yellow.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Ready.
Young on 3rd and goal. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. Fitzgerald sends this through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative, is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Irving on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Once again, Irving. Once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready. Let's go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
2nd and 10. Here's Willis. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, and I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Willis now, 3rd down. This finds Carter complete. And this one doesn't go far. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's it, 2nd. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. Wings it in at the 12. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. Green jack. Smash, ready.
We send a man in motion.
Set, go.
To the air on 1st down. Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jimmy Horn Jr. there. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On the double.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Drill, 52. Ready.
Receiver in motion, going left.
Set.
Here's the give to Dowell. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and running back still doing it to this day.
Ready.
It's Young, the throw here on 1st. No luck on the connection, it's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Here we go, set. Black ultra. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Tyrone McMillan he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Green, yellow, 22.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Cut.
To the air, yet again. Young. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go now. Black 40.
Here's Young again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Panthers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Set, cut. Green jack. 60 red. 60 red. Hey, go steal. Set, go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pass brought in by Tyrone McMillan. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Right, white. Come on, set. 33. Blue striker.
They send a tight end in motion.
Ready?
Working inside the red zone. That one connects. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netted some positive yards.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Set, ready.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right.
Cut, cut.
Young working from the gun. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Got to manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal.
Yellow. Ready. Black, 95. Set.
Throwing here just before halftime. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Buccaneers are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Get lined up and they will kick this away. On the return, this is Baker. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go. Yellow. 52 blaster. Ready.
From the pistol, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Down. 45. 12. 10. Blaster. 6. Smash. Red. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Back to Leggett. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that was risk. We're in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
McMillan coming in motion right.
Yellow. 22.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Set. Cut. Ready.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here.
Okay,
They
right.
got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of
Here we go.
downs.
Set. Ready.
1st down, Young. That's incomplete left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion.
Blue, 32. Cut.
Run with Dowdle. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Drill 52. Set, ready. Hut.
Goes down straight up the middle. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. And dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now motion him out of the backfield.
Set.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Hits him on the out route. He gets this down to the 13-yard line.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an output beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
Black 45. White. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Let's go.
This is Irving on 2nd. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st down from the 42. Right back to Irving now. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
70.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. All the left side. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Fails to find his running back. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Set up. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Here's Willis to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They gained 11 on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the give, this is Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 70 Lions. Let go.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra points set in through the rain. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead.
14, Panthers 10.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. On the return, this is Baker. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Okay, right.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Set, cut. Yellow, 22. Shot, 17. Cut, cut.
Young up 1st and 10. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Set, ready. 50, green, set.
Young throwing here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Forced out to his right. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Trying to run with Irving. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Go.
Here's another for Irving. He's not going to score. He stopped short and actually might have lost a couple back at the 2. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Set.
Willis looking to throw. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. Now they'll try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11.
21. Panthers 10.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Hubbard with a return here. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
All right, working from the gun to start. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Black, 95. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Outright, Leggett makes the grab. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go now.
They motion the tight end over.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, now to Young. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Cycle. Ready, ready. 45. Red, yellow.
Man in motion here.
Set.
Willing to throw here on 3rd. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
They put a receiver in motion left. Desperation time here on 4th. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Ready. 50, green. Ready.
Young to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jimmy Horn Jr., the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
33, yellow. Set, go.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defense preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Well, the pressure nearly got got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready?
2nd and 10. Here's Willis. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18. Bucks get lined up, and they will kick this away. Hubbard with a return here. He's going well so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
32-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black. Ready? Black shot.
Back to work.
Symbol is I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, mouth a pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami